Welcome to my presentation. In this presentation, we shall see examples using properties of logarithms. Let's say we have an example, and in this example we want to expand this logarithm expression. Log 4 times x plus 2 raised to the power of 3 to the base 10. Okay. Step number 1. We want to use the product rule and then be able to expand it out first. What is the product rule telling us? Product rule is telling us that if we have log x times y to the base a, we can write this one as log x to the base a plus log y to the base a. That is the product rule. We'll first apply this product rule. Maybe we may have to apply another rule as well. We'll see. So the given expression we have is log 4 times x plus 2 to x. Let me write this a bit more clear so that we can see this. X plus 2 to the power of 3 to the base 10. We can expand this one out as log 4 to the base 10 plus log x plus 2 within parentheses raised to the power of 3 to the base 10, like that. Okay. Now as we can see, the second part of the expression looks like we need to use the power rule. And what is the power rule telling us? The power rule is telling us that if we have log x to the power of n, and that is to the base a, we can expand this one out as follows. We're going to get the power to the beginning of the expression as n log x to the base a. Therefore, we're going to expand the second part of this expression as follows. We have log x plus 2 to the base 3, x plus 2 to the power of 3 to the base 10. We can write this one as 3 log x plus 2 to the base 10, right? And therefore we can put all of this together in this expression here. This one will put all of this together as log 4 times x plus 2 to the power of 3 to the base 10. We can write that as log 4 to the base 10, which is same as what we have here, plus this expression here, we can expand it as this expression here. So we can write this as 3 log x plus 2 within parentheses to the base 10. And that is where we want to leave it. That is how we can expand this particular logarithm expression. So this is our answer. This is where we want to leave it. Okay. Let's look at another example. This time, let's say we want to expand this logarithm expression. Expand log 5 minus u divided by 4 to the power of only the numerator. Let me rewrite this. 5 minus u is raised to the power of 3 divided by 4, and all of this is to the base 6, like that. Okay, so we will write this thing down in these different steps. Step number 1, we'll first use the quotient rule. And what is the quotient rule telling us? Quotient rule is telling us that if we have log x over y to the base b, we can write this one out as log x to the base b minus log y to the base b. So the expression what we have here is log 5 minus u to the power of 3 divided by 4, and all of this is to the base 6. So we can expand this one out as follows. Log 5 minus u to the power of 3 to the base 6 minus log 4 to the base 6. As we can see here, this part here, we need to use the power rule. And then what is the power rule telling us? The power rule is telling us that if we have log x to the power of n to the base b, we can write this one as n log, the exponent comes to the beginning of the expression, we can write that one out as log n log x to the base b, like that. Therefore, when we use that, this expression here becomes, we can express that as follows, that we can write as 3 log 5 minus u to the base 6, like that. Therefore, if we were to put all of this together, we can write it out as follows: log 5 minus u to the power of 3 over 4, and this all of this to the base 6, we can write this as 3 log 5 minus u to the base 6 minus log 4 to the base 6. Okay, so this is the way we want to be able to expand these logarithm expressions using the logarithm properties. In my next presentation, we shall look at some more examples using the properties of logarithms.